Episode 1, our first official episode of Do Not Disturb. Round of applause again. Thank you. All right, ladies. So, we always going to start with a little recap to see what's going on in our worlds in our lives. Let's start with a little recap of what's going on in our lives. So who has the most drama? Keena?
No, not me. Why it gotta be me? It's
I
not
think
me.
he has the most. Whoever has the most drama, we're gonna save to the last.
It's not me.
First of all, I want to know what the hell is that on Mariella's neck?
What's on my neck? No, girl, bye.
Turn. I know our listeners can't see it, but let me describe it. It's like a big, giant red spot on her neck, and we already know what that could be.
Girl, it's
So
not,
who did it?
It's not what you think it is, though. I already had a little. I got investigated today about.
So
that.
what is it, and how did you get it?
Well, hold on. You got investigated
Yeah,
at
but
work
no,
in person?
Yeah, right. You will say at work because I'm single, right? Mm-hmm. So no one should be investigated,
right.
So no, so
It should be like a coworker walk past.
no, it wasn't even at work.
So what is that?
So, well, it's literally a burn. With the hair iron that eventually healed, and that's all it is.
You know,
right?
we always all say that.
No,
It's a burn.
but that's the crazy thing because this is actually the truth. But someone so happened that I am not dating saw me yesterday and made the assumption of this and felt some type of way and chose. So the long story short, it's not what people or you or the other person may think it is, but today we end up having a conversation. Hi, how are you doing? How's your day going? Ends up turning into a. Also about that hickey on your neck. I'm not mad, but I'm like, what hickey man? So I let you go in. I'm like, okay, just to see where you're fucking going with this, right? And as you go through, in my head, I'm like, it's not what you think it is, but I don't feel the need to explain.
And you want to see if this person really gonna believe you, right?
Yeah, I don't care if you believe.
Oh, you
just want to see what they
I
going
didn't. No.
for.
I'm like, what's the point of this conversation?
What are you going for?
Because you're already friend zoned. So what's the point of this conversation? So I don't know if I care to clarify or if I care just to leave it as is. But anyway, it's not a hickey, and then I already got approached about it by my non-boyfriend.
Or was it a hickey? And then did you burn your neck on top of the hickey to say it's a burn?
Maybe at least that.
I saw
would
that.
have been worth it, but no.
I saw that in like a movie. What movie was that? I feel like I saw that in a movie or a show back in the day.
Or was that you back in the day?
Excuse you? You trying to call
Did
me
you try
sneaky?
this?
Probably. My little sneaky
Yeah.
ass. I tried everything.
Yeah.
I'll pass on the self-inflicted pain.
Because she just sounded like she just knew too much.
You know? So what else happened? Keena, what's up with you?
Nothing. I've been working. That's it. Working all week.
That sounds just like somebody lying.
I have. I mean, I had like a little.
You know when you check-
I had a little getaway at the beginning of the week.
Oh, see? Now it's coming out.
No, but
Talk
I'm
about
saying
she was
since
working.
then, like,
how you go from
you know,
I was working to now you talk about somebody had a little
I said I
getaway
had
and I
a-
got away and I had a little rendezvous over the week. That's not just working.
I mean, I was working, but I had a little getaway earlier in the week, and after that, it's just been strictly work. That's it. That's it. A little early week fun, and then back to work.
That don't sound right.
That
How you been,
was
Christy Chris?
I ain't did nothing. I ain't did it for real. My week been so dry.
nah. Nah.
What?
I'm not about to accept this.
It was dry. I ain't did nothing but just work and just work from home and just work and sleep. Seriously, I ain't do nothing. But we gonna have Ayana. We're gonna have Yanni explain what happened to us when we left here last week.
Yeah, because I missed that on that.
That's
fun.
the thing. I'm gonna have to start going
I
home.
missed that on that fun.
I'm gonna have to start going home. I can't hang out with y'all. On Friday nights, Monday nights, Saturday night. I don't care what night, day of the week it is. It could be Saturday. It could be New Year's Eve. For all I care. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm not hanging with y'all no more.
No, she is not.
Nothing but trouble.
I don't believe it.
Right. Because
But-
she's telling stories.
One thing I have been doing though is I've been getting ready. I've been practicing in my car. I've been practicing my vocals. And I been practicing Brandy and Monica because I still haven't decided who I'm going to be on Monday. Am I going to be Brandy or am I going to be Monica?
I feel like depending on what songs is played, depends on who I'm going to be because I love them both. But it's something about it's everything about Monica voice, and it's something about Brandy voice, and just the songs and them lyrics.
No, I think it's Brand for me. It's Brandy's voice, definitely, right? It's Brandy's voice, of course.
For a fact, it's a voice.
But Monica do had those. We were singing them breakup hits, and we were too young to be singing that with pain and passion. Y'all gonna get dressed for this?
I feel like we should.
Like, what y'all
and maybe
wearing?
do like a.
I think it sounds like Chris is hosting a party at her house.
Yeah,
That's what I feel like it sounds like, and we could just tune in and like.
I'm gonna have it on
Maybe
the
we
TV.
might have something for y'all.
But I've
extra
definitely
footage. Little
I've
side
definitely been
footage.
proud. We should like take a bet or something. Like, who's gonna win it? Do they really do that at the end of the versus battles? Like, do they really announce an official winner, or do we just do our own thing?
I feel like they
I feel
announced an
Monica
official
won.
winner, but
They do. They definitely
Right?
announce a winner.
yeah.
I don't know. Now they just trying to be so. We are the world. We're all God's children. We're all winners. I feel like that's what they've been doing
That's what it
lately.
seems like for some people. It do.
Because the last
know.
one before this was Rick Ross and 2 Chainz, Titty Boy. They had strippers there and everything. They had strippers. See, they going overboard. So I think with the Brandy and Monica thing, they had to like we gotta
Reel
reel
it back
this
in.
shit back in because they had strippers busting splits and shit and G
Wait, who had
strings.
strippers? 2 Chainz or Rick Ross? Who
Which
had strippers?
one? Rick Ross
Rick
brought the
Ross
strippers.
brought the he had strippers.
Yep.
Wow.
Like how we supposed to be jamming the
It was
music.
that
You got
type of
strip-
battle. He was
throwing
coming
money
like
and
that?
everything. And Rick Ross also had a masseuse or something. Like wasn't one of them strippers massaging him down and everything?
Wait, look at him. He's like,
yeah, buddy. All the dudes know that. They're like, "Oh, you see this?" But it was to me, it was corny. It was dry. I left, and I usually don't leave the versus battles at all. Like I be amped up. I be souped in my little bed. Like I be in the bed. I be in the tub.
I've only tuned into one.
I
Only
be too.
one, and that was
That one I had to leave.
Dirk and G Herbo.
Wait, they
And I
had
had
one?
to- yes, I
They
had
did
to-
not. That was
yes,
not an
they
official
did.
one.
They
That
did
wasn't
one.
an
And I
official.
had to tune in. Why wouldn't I?
Listen to me.
I
That
had
was
to.
not a versus battle. That was somebody in their basement and saying, "Oh, you play G Herbo," and then you. That was not an official
So
one.
you don't feel like G Herbo was? It's not. Who
To
you
be up there
siding
on
with?
versus?
Not with
no.
Dirk. G Herbo not
First
with
of
Dirk.
all, who are these people?
What? Oh my God! End of the conversation. We're done.
I know the G Herbo. Is it Herb? Like
Herbo.
Oh, you gotta
G
say
Herbo.
the H. Oh, you have to say the H.
Nah,
The
where's
H-
she from? Where is she from?
The H is in silent.
Where is she from?
Like, I'm sorry. That's the guy who has the sneakers, right? He renamed the.
We're done. Let's get back. We're gonna reel this back in.
That's the guy who has the sneakers. He did the Air Forces over
We're not gonna do this.
from Chicago.
We're gonna reel this back in. So Brandy and Monica.
No,
Who you going with, Brandy and who?
Listen, fill me in. I do feel like sometimes with these new artists, I don't know who the hell
why
they
you
are.
don't tune in? Because certain people, you just like, I don't know who that is, so you're not tuning in.
First of all, you can't convince me that they had an official versus. They're not even established enough to be having a versus battle. That's for icons to have versus battles. And you're not going to tell me some people who just drop mixtapes all day had a versus battle. An official versus. Go on the Instagram and show it to me.
Let me show us up because Dirk don't got me.
So why she pulling that up? Because I don't believe a word that she's saying.
That's like shade for.
I just want. We got to figure out.
Because she's not aware of them. This is ridiculous.
Like I know I'm the older one of the group, but don't try to make it seem. It's
Okay.
No, you're on little.
You want me to go
she
to
just
a-
pulled up
what
Lil
would you
Durk's
like me,
page.
right? What would you like me to go to? You want me to go to? I'm like,
Versus-
we can't listen to
The Versus page. Go to Versus
okay.
Instagram. See,
So
that's
you
what I'm talking
wanna?
about.
So you wanna go to the?
So
Versus-
while she's
See,
pulling that up,
you need to get to know. some
let
of
me
these
know
people.
about that and also what's going on this week and what I need to. Meg Thee Stallion. Okay, we all know she got shot. She got shot in the foot. Everybody saw the video. The helicopter is over there and she's backing up. And
I didn't see the video.
yeah, she actually had to
I didn't
put her
watch it.
hands up like she was about to get arrested. Her foot was leaking on the ground and everything. G-string, like they had to blur it out. when
Well,
they
I'm
were
not
showing it.
surprised about the blood leaking in her with her hands up. I'm not even surprised about that. 'Cause
Yeah, we all know,
they did
she
support.
already she went live, and I guess she said she got fed up with the lies. She was trying to spare him, and she actually announced that Tory Lanez was the person who actually shot her. So then we had all of these other celebrities jumping in on her defense. Of of course, as they should, but a lot of the males, because they said, of course, you got to respect and we have to protect our black women, our black queens.
I don't.
But
feel
there was one in particular, Michael B. Jordan. He's all from Newark. We're from Newark, except for Miss C. Orange right here. He also weighed in and he said, and I guess he has like a little crush on her, I guess, because he's been weighing in on
I think
her
so.
a lot. And I'm like,
I think he
yeah,
do.
Michael,
and I'm
get
loving it. I love me some Michael.
Get
B.
it. I want him to.
I love him.
I want him to
I'll take
come-
a picture with him.
I want him to come to the side and stay over
I
here.
love him. I mean, do your thing. If you got purpose, that's your business. But I love that he loves.
What?
Like that was different to see.
You
him,
love that he loved
to
what?
See that he loving on Megan, and that's different.
Why was that
'cause-
different?
What do you mean? Why? Everybody y'all seeing with is not even.
Yeah, that's why.
So it was
I'm.
different to see him in that kind of like, oh, okay, so you kind of
That's why I'm rooting for
crushing on her.
for him. I want him to crush on her. But so let me tell you, I was reading the comments, and some of the people weren't a fan of that because
Of
of
what?
exactly what you said. They weren't a fan of him, even speaking up and saying protect the black queens because they felt like he isn't validated. He shouldn't be the one saying protect the black queens and speaking up for Megan because they said that's all they see him with is people of other colors that
All
don't
right.
look like us.
Okay, but that doesn't mean.
So,
like,
so
who,
what do
who
you?
are they to say? And first of all, I think they need to take a seat back because everybody got their own preference. It is what it is. But the fact that that's what he's feeling right now, whatever the case is, whether it's right now, whether it's later on, that's his business. At the end of the day,
So
I mean,
to you, he could just say whatever the hell he wants to.
if he digging it, he digging it. If he not, he not. Like it is what it is.
But
Who
it's not.
cares?
It's not about what if he likes her or he's digging Megan or whether or not he's digging Megan. Does he have the right or should he have spoken up
About
to say
protecting-
protecting black women when he is not seen in a dating scene or in the limelight and every time he's out with a black woman on his arm?
Personally, I feel that we should separate the two, or that people should just separate the two. Protecting black women is one thing versus dating black women. It's okay. He is a black man. He obviously does have black females in his family. So I feel like he should be entitled to feel that black women should be protected, even if he's not currently dating somebody. That doesn't mean that he hasn't previously or can't be interested. It just means that he hasn't encountered someone that has,
or he just has a preference.
and that's it. But you can still want to protect
Yes.
black women. I feel like that's okay.
Right.
Just-
I do
But-
feel like it's almost like a damned if you do, damned if you don't type
Yes.
thing. It's like,
Yes.
right? Like
See,
you
people-
can't even say nothing.
I feel like people be forgetting that celebrities are people. They're just
Yes.
that people. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they famous, but they're people. The same way you think, or this person may think or move, whatever. They do the same thing. They're just like
They're not gonna be perfect.
You get what I'm saying?
Is
Yes.
what you're saying. We put them on a pedestal and think they're just gonna be
Right.
perfect.
Right.
being
They're
that they're not.
actors.
It's never that. It's not that
It
serious.
makes that we have it more actors and actresses. So.
Right.
Yeah. And then on the flip side, and I hate this. I hate that it happened. They were using, and we're tall, beautiful women. They use that as an excuse for her to get shot.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
he's 5'2",
What?
First of all, wait.
5'2".
I know you was short.
That's it for real.
She's
He my
never-
height.
You never know. He
He's
probably has
5'2".
that Oedipus complex thing where it's just like, Mel, I always got my gat on me. Give me the biggest truck in the lot. Try to make himself feel of that void of being a little man. So they're trying to say, oh, well, remember, he's 5'2". She's 6'2". I don't think she's really 6'2".
It don't matter. She's
though.
a female.
Right. You never know what happened in that car. And I'm like, really? Are we really going here? This woman got shot. Then y'all lying and saying she really didn't get shot because she's still on Instagram posting pictures. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Just
And I-
being insensitive.
and then you got Michael B. Jordan coming up here saying, cut it out. Let's protect our women. And then now is it jumping
It's a
on
problem
him,
'cause
and
he's
it's a
saying
problem 'cause
something.
he says something. So I think it's just ridiculous that we just...
But people are.
In general, I just feel like even us, the minute that you put yourself out there and that you do have an audience and you open up to people, you are basically you have to be open to people having an opinion about
They're
your
gonna-
life.
They're going to have
everything.
opinions about us, too.
Everything.
Of course,
Everything.
exactly. And we
Whether
just-
it's
Everything
good,
you
bad,
do.
whatever.
and you just you have to choose to what you let bother you. Of course some things are going to get under your skin, but it's something that you have to really just say, I don't care about your opinion.
Yana know that is my motto on life. I don't give a shit about what nobody say, but what I do. We could be talking. I'm like, who gives a fuck? So what? Fuck her. Do you? That is I always say that because you're doing good, you're doing wrong. You can't live for other people. Life
But
is
she
too
just be
short.
quiet on the phone like, well, you know what I have to say. Fuck her.
You know what I'm about to say.
Okay.
So, Michael needs to slide in that DM and holler at Meg. And while we're on the topic of sliding in DMs, it goes down in the DM. Whose DM is popping right now?
Of course mine is. I'm like new to Instagram, of course.
Her shit probably lit. Let me see.
You know it.
Because I was just trying to peek in Keena's real quick. And I'm like, is that an eggplant? I saw some emojis up in there. But no, we seriously, we want to talk about and delve into this COVID and 2020 and this new dating scene. And it's just making it so difficult for us to actually go out on dates. I know this one had withdrawals over here.
Right. Because she's always doing something.
She always out on the scene.
Always out and about.
And I know.
Always on the move.
So how do we bounce back? Like, how do we get back out there in the scene? It's like, are we feeling like shit? Let me answer this boy's DM.
This is the time to be creative.
How do you date in 2020?
In 2020, she said you got to be creative in 2020.
I think so.
What does that mean?
I agree.
You have to, because
agree.
it's not just the movies.
You got.
It's not just the movies. Going to dinner, so it's like, well, I don't cook, so y'all already know.
So I got to go like on Mount Everest and send you a dick pic now. Like I can't just send it from the living room. That's what you mean by creative?
Go
Like,
on your roof.
that's what you mean by creative.
Go on your
Dress
roof.
them up, put a little hat on
Put
them.
on your lingerie and go on the roof. Go in the woods and get back in the woods.
And
Climb on
oil
the
them
tree.
up. Like what do you mean? Like what does a man have to do to slide in your DM and for you to look at it and be like, that's it right there. That's it. I'm gonna respond to him.
I don't know.
So this actually gives me a sidebar to my original question. I was going to ask you, ladies, how do you date in 2020? Let's say, right? I want no ties with my past. I want to leave everybody that I dealt with in the previous, months, years behind. COVID happened.
It's new you, new.
Exactly.
Okay.
New
Mm-hmm.
new 2020.
New
New, it's a whole new world.
Right.
So where do you meet these people outside of the internet? Remember. So then it's just you're getting this internet persona if you are entertaining the DMs. Outside of the DM, so let's just generalize. There is a dating by, answering your DM. Outside of the DM, where else do you meet people? Supermarket? The mask on?
And that's
you don't know if they're missing
freaky.
anything?
That is freaky.
Can't see their
You
face.
are gorgeous.
Really, the whole face. Can't see their smile.
So,
They're looking at your eyes,
so
I
this
guess.
basically everything reroutes us to the social media dating, and this is why we're entertaining our DMs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Now,
why.
I'm gonna go on.
That's why.
I just wanted to make sure that this is how we're all filtering it. Okay.
No, I'm not.
No.
Why you just shut it down? Like, so you just
Where you
not
meeting
even
people?
entertaining the idea at all?
No, I'm not. Okay, so
Because in back to-
I'm not against. I'm dating, but I'm dating someone, not more than one. I'm dating one person, but I'm not against dating someone off of social media. But I'm not eager to do it neither. I don't know.
agree.
I like to meet people the old-fashioned way.
But
Let me
you
meet in
can't right
person.
now. We're on lockdown. So
Well,
how-
right now, don't even concern
So
me.
you
'Cause
wear your
I'm
cat-
dating one person anyway.
you wear your
But-
cat suit to Whole Foods and
What's
hope you
up?
snatch a joint.
No.
Like, what are you doing?
No, I'm not interested in none of that. I'm dating who I'm dating, and that's it.
So,
Aw,
so
she
not-
falling in love and stuff.
No, I'm getting to know one person and that's it. I don't want nothing else besides that. But if I was not dating someone, would I currently entertain somebody on social media? It depends on how you come at me because
So what is the right way to come at? Like, what are we
Don't
looking
DM
Just
me.
answer the
Just
question.
coming straight
she over
sexually.
here all
Don't do
in
that.
love and don't even want to answer the question because she in love. Answer the question, okay?
Just if you gonna slide in my DM, do not slide in my DM on no sexual shit. That turns me off. Ew. I don't want it.
Well,
That's
don't
gross.
send me no dick
and then I
pic.
feel like
Right.
you're doing that to everybody because just because you came straight off the top like that on some sexual shit, I don't want it because you giving that probably to whoever the hell else. I don't know.
So
who.
you don't go look at his pictures first and see like, oh yeah, he could get it.
No, absolutely
What
not.
if the page is blocked?
Nah, nope,
Do you screenshot and then zoom in?
nope. The way you came at me determines just where you gonna
What
get.
you trying to say? If
I
it's
might
like
turn
a
you down,
sandal
I
in the
might say
background of a
yeah.
picture or something?
No.
I'm trying to identify something.
No,
No.
if you sending me a picture like a sexy ass picture and somebody in a hotel and somebody like it's like one of them lofts and somebody's like overhead taking a picture. I don't know who the fuck is taking that picture. Okay, so it's a lot of things. I'm looking at the picture. I'm trying to see
Yeah,
if it's a possibility that somebody else could have
So
took
you
that
looking at
picture.
background on
I'm looking
screenshots.
at your profile pictures. I'm going back for 2 years to see if you had a picture of you and your boo up there on your profile picture for the last 2 years. Because 2 years, I mean, y'all still lingering. Y'all still
Because you
fucking.
ain't deleted it by now.
Right, and it's still up there. Oh, yeah, y'all still fucking. And then I'm going to click on the mutual friends to see who the mutual friends is. And then
See,
I'm
that's
going
a
to look
first.
at your posts. I'm going to look at your comments. I'm going to see if a bitch is laughing too much on your
Which one
comments.
loving them?
Loving them shits. the
No,
most.
and the way
That's
you're
exactly how I
responding
felt
though,
about
and
shit.
the way you're responding.
But
'Cause that's
the only
another
way
telltale.
you're going to get that deep into their page.
If you're interested,
Is it
in
they
it,
interested in the
So,
first
so,
place?
so your first thing they slide in your DM is you're looking at a picture.
it's a picture. Yeah,
So
it's
the
not what they
picture.
say.
So right now
Not for me.
we're looking at physical.
Right.
2020 is more physical attraction,
If
and
they
then
talk.
we'll figure out if your
Right.
intellect
It's more
matches
physical.
the physical.
But
Yeah,
you can kind of
physical
see
is-
almost the intellect by the picture too, because if they got their middle finger up in the pictures, that's a definitely no. If any of your pictures got a middle finger up, you definitely.
Middle finger, gang signs, or anything. No.
And if your name is you slashing out all the C's with B's and.
Or can't spell your profile bio.
You're not getting through.
Those my shit. I can't stand.
If you
I
talk
can't
about-
not stand a non-spelling
And I'm
ass
sorry
person.
if you. How can I say this a nice way?
If you need to call yourself Killer Eye,
You know, I'm just trying to say if you still, because I'm older, okay? If you still promote
Stop.
mixtapes and stuff, I don't.
Oh, no, no.
I don't.
Oh, that's you.
That's you. Yes.
What's the
Power
cap
to
for
you.
that?
But I don't want to be. I don't.
But what's the cap?
You got to be doing
I can't
something
be
else.
a
You
nigga
see how you
singing.
said you're older, so what's the cap for that whole? I'm trying to be a rapper, a singer. I'm trying to do this to do that. What's the cap?
I feel like if you in your 30s, definitely like give it up. It ain't pop off yet, and it ain't happening. It ain't doing.
So
we
you
not
trying to say,
doing-
like, that's the
so
side
you 30
hobby?
something, you 40 something, still talk about a mixtape. We not doing that right now. Let me help you, and we gonna help each other. We gonna do something else. We gonna like that energy has to be
We're gonna
routed
build.
somewhere else to something else. Maybe you can be good at marketing someone else's shit, but
And just do that
or-
as a side hobby.
Yeah, or
Like
doing the
something
flyers.
you
market
do on your
somebody
extra
else's shit
time.
if you
Right, 'cause you
can't
can't market his own. Okay, no, we gonna figure it out. Okay, but that mixtape thing, that's a no too. Do y'all like be looking at people's families though?
oh yeah, oh your kids.
See, she look at these people kids.
I don't want to talk about
How
these
you
people
go
kids.
that far? Now you planning futures.
Because daughters be looking like their fathers and stuff too. So you gotta see how your
What
kids
is like a
look.
just in case you get
Your
married or
kids,
something?
how your mother and grandmother look, because it skipped generations.
She already had a baby.
Right,
She already had a baby with
from
these
one
people.
slide. All they did was slide in your
I was
DM. I'm
young.
trying, like,
I
how
was
did you
young.
go from that to this?
I took a risk. Thank you, God.
She jumping out of windows.
Right, you just going all the way out there.
No,
Like
I do. I mean,
Yeah.
well, not looking how their kids look. Like how they post their kids if I know they have kids.
Okay, so if they have kids and they post them, do you know that's
How they
somebody that's
post.
active
Even
parent?
though that can't really determine if you active or
'cause
not,
people
because
fake it all the
some people
time.
don't like to post their kids on their social
Right.
And
media.
then some people fake
because
it.
it's dead.
Some people are
social media.
Instagram.
Some people
moms and
purposely
dads,
don't post their
social
kids
media dads and
because
parents.
women and are trying to scoop up in there and try to be top flight superwoman. Oh,
You finding out who the
I
baby
love
mama is.
children so much. Your
Oh.
kids are so cute. That's what I'm talking
Hold up,
about.
but men do that. Men do that to us.
girls
They
and
want to
guys
buy.
do that,
They want to
right?
buy our
Yes.
I don't
kids
think
stuff.
these niggas be caring
They
about our
want to buy
kids.
our newborn baby sneakers and stuff.
I don't think they be caring about our kids.
So
They don't care, but they try to buy
What'd you
their
say?
way. They try to buy their way. You know that. They want to buy our kids shit. They don't care about them. They don't care nothing with them.
But I don't know. I think them buying a kid should just get some ass. It's not because they trying to be all top flight. I'm super dad. I'm step dad of the year.
Or I care and shit. They just trying to like get in.
Right.
Get in where
trying
they
to get
fit
ass.
in.
The women, on the other hand, they do that shit so they could be wifey material.
Or
Nope.
they think that's what they got to do.
Big shoe,
to
not
try
touching
to
my
prove
daughter
or
here.
something.
Not been rules and shit.
I don't trust. Keep your
Not
hands
touching my
off
fucking
me.
daughter.
Damn.
I don't trust
Her daughter
you.
come home, she take all them braids out. Take them fucking braids out your hair.
Like my mother used to do.
Yeah. Yeah, her mother did that one time.
My mother used
did
to
her
do
hair.
that when I was little. And
That first time my mother did her hair, her mother did that. Tina was crying. She was crying, and then, I ain't gonna tell you what happened after that, but she was all right.
Crazy.
We was all right after that.
Should be crazy sometimes.
So damn, so you looking at the kids and see how they post with their kids. So what about their interactions like with their grandmas and stuff? Like, are y'all looking at their auntie pages to see what they auntie?
See if they family oriented.
Yeah, like see if they aunt. Oh, they auntie went to brunch last week. Oh, they so nice. That's a nice family. Look at them. They had Sunday dinner at their house. Are y'all going that deep or it ain't that serious before you?
No, I'm not doing
And
all
this
that.
is, and I'm talking about before you even go into the saying hi back or accepting a friend request. Are y'all doing all of that
Nope,
before?
because I don't care.
I'm too nice.
No, it's just a mutual friends.
She be saying, she be talking to people.
No, but I'm there. Like I'm blunt with it. I'm just like, oh, you beautiful.
I
Thank you.
need to learn
Yeah, right.
You
how
have a
to
man,
say
That's not
ignore.
blunt.
I'm
That's not
saying
blunt,
like
though.
you say I say thank you.
Yeah, right.
I say
I'm
thank
gon-
you. But it's like you got a man or this. Where you from? Ignore.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ignore.
Y'all harsh. Not
No, you
really.
know that's opening.
I mean, if I know you, that's
opening
something
door.
different. If I know you outside of social media, that's something different. But
That's
if
entertaining a
if
nigga.
you're a stranger and you're coming like with this like a compliment me is one thing. Depending on how you come, I'm going to say thank you, of course. But all that extra stuff, we're not here for that. I'm not
Damn,
here for
I be
that. We're
feeling
not
like
doing
I
I'm
that.
would like
mean.
the comment.
If somebody
and-
send me a
Not doing
heart, I might send them a heart back, but that don't mean
No.
I'm.
I'm not. I'm gonna like it. Nope, I'm not. I'm
That
just
don't
gonna
mean
like
Nah,
it.
that means you want
You're
some
an
action.
entertainer.
Yeah, right.
You're
You're an
Because she's sending
entertainer.
emojis back. Like, why are you
You're an
sending emojis
entertainer.
back? She is. She knows she is. Why are you sending emojis back?
That's fake though, because in my head, okay, they may look at it like,
But
oh
she's
shit, but in my
single.
head, I'm like,
No, see, no.
I'm like,
Nah, she's sending like Cardi B. What's pop?
yes,
No, I'm not.
That's yeah. That's what I'm getting. If
I'm
if
gonna say, I might say, okay, so saying thank you, Yana just says thank you. I might say thank you
I
with
do
the
thank
with
you
the
and I do
blush
that
face.
hands like.
See, that's entertaining,
nah,
motherfuckers.
no,
That's insane. What
You
you
got
be
me
saying,
blushing.
Mariella?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, and the smile. You
Yeah,
saw
you
me.
gotta
You guys
smile.
make fun of me. I'm just genuinely a nice person. But that's the problem. When is it okay for you to stop being nice without you coming off as a jerk?
Well, you.
Because then when you stop, like, okay, I'm gonna stop entertaining this because you're taking it the wrong way.
You know
and
what you're
then
gonna have to
then-
do. You just, this really doesn't even really work. But you just gonna have to open that shit, say scene, and then close it. Go
And I
back
do,
out.
and then I'm like, damn.
Or either just something like you
no,
doing
leave
too
it
much.
there. Trust me, I don't entertain
No, I
because I
do.
don't have time for all that shit. But realistically,
double click it,
speaking,
double click hard it, and then keep it going.
Like
Don't even
it.
reply.
I'll get somebody thumbs up in a minute.
yeah.
Right.
So what does it take for a guy to get you to respond? And I know y'all responded to
Physical
some.
attraction.
So listen, I know y'all responded to
Pre-COVID.
some
He
people,
looked like
and
he
y'all went on
tall.
dates and height.
So height and smile.
So okay, if he has a height and a smile, and then he slid in your DM, then you reply back,
No, if he slided in my DM and then I go check his shit.
and then
tall.
he meets all those,
Yeah.
then you'll reply back.
Yep. It's the regular stuff.
Me, I'm a sucker for love.
I don't care if you got a girlfriend. Who?
Damn.
Oh, he tall. You, Christmas, you seen this motherfucker body? Look at his back.
Yeah, his
I love a back. I'm a sucker
You
for
saw
a
that
back
meme?
and a
It was like, do I
smile.
like him or is he just tall? That's us. That's it.
Back,
That's
some
what happens when
arms,
you're
and a
tall.
smile.
You just see something up there and you like, oh shit. What is that? And then you look at their face afterwards and everything like that. You put it together. But I feel like I'm a sucker for love. First of all, I don't fall for all that hey beautiful stuff. But I feel like if somebody is in there, like, you know what? I've been watching you for the past year.
Here she go. This her
Oh
excuse.
my god.
This her excuse right here.
Oh my god.
You be on my mind every night.
Same shit
When I
that
go
I
to bed.
said already.
That sound like my cousin.
And every morning when I wake up, just give me a chance to win
Oh,
your
that
heart.
sound like a stalker. Talk about every night, every morning when I wake up. And that turned you on?
Yeah.
Like this the shit I want to hear?
Yeah, it's like if
Nah,
somebody,
because she play too much. So that's why this
listen,
shit
if somebody
tickles
is
crazy.
like all into me, like, yo, just I love you.
What if it's a copy paste?
right.
It's a robot.
No, you can tell. Because you gotta let them chase. You gotta let them chase you for a little bit. And if they persistently
No,
like,
because that don't
let me
necessarily
take you
mean
out.
that.
I just
He
want a chance to
obsessed
get
and
to
he's
Right, because they
crazy.
probably chasing
What are
whatever,
you
whoever
talking
else
about?
too. They just
That don't
trying to
mean
see
I'm
who
gonna
bite
get
first.
married to nigga. What? Come on now, really? You over here playing babies with
Right.
people. That don't mean I'm about to marry him. He could be
Nah,
obsessed all he wants to.
y'all in the same boat. She
Wait.
just play too much.
No, I'm just saying,
She
you know,
played
just
too
in case
much.
I have sex with you, I get pregnant, and it's the time that I
Just in
want,
case.
you
She
know.
all the way
Just
2,
in
3
case.
years down the
Just
line.
in case.
So I gotta look
from the
at
slide
you.
in the DM.
I just want somebody that's all into me.
Of
What's wrong
course,
with
who
that?
don't want somebody that's all? But just because they all
If
into
he
you
say
in the
something like, "I just
moment,
want to
that don't
win
mean
your
that-
heart over," things like that.
Yeah,
it's
and
like,
actually, like, it's consistent with it
I'm
and
willing,
trying,
and
that's
I'm
one
willing to do whatever it takes. So I'm
He's
willing to
hitting you
work
with
for
the
that
line
heart.
from a movie,
Yeah,
but
That's
okay.
fine.
That's different.
That's fine. They get their lines from somewhere.
Yeah, that's different though.
Yeah.
If they really could, you gonna know because you'll be able to tell.
So that's what
You'll be
gets
able
me.
to tell. So yeah, I get that part.
That's
I get what
gets
you
me.
mean.
Not Hey Beautiful.
Yeah.
Cause I keep
Yeah.
hearing like, every time I turn around, I gotta prove my love.
What? That's only some 5 heartbeats or something.
That is. I gotta fight every night.
How old was that person?
Love. Where's my woman? That is the 5 heartbeats. You know,
He
my favorite
definitely was
movie.
born in the
That is
60s.
my top one out of all top 5 movies. That's my favorite movie. So you know, I know it's,
He
it's definitely the 5
was
heartbeats.
60s. I don't know who the fuck that was. You need to delete him.
Y'all know who said that to you?
What about because Mariella, you said, we have to, and you said we have to be creative, and now social media.
There has been an influx of dating sites. There's one site that be watching my stories and stuff, but it's a dating site. And I'm like, well, this
Watching
is
your stories
weird
on Instagram.
Yes. I ain't even, yeah. But it's a lot of like people, influencers are now like setting up stuff, like setting up Zoom meetings and like setting up their page to be like, you pay this amount, we'll put your profile and like put Mariella.
That's desperate.
22-year-old from Bronx, New York, master's degree, slide in her DM or hit her up. Like it's a lot of that going on because we can't go out. A lot of Zoom meetings and stuff. And then like you'll be in a big group Zoom meeting setting. Everybody be getting to know each other. I guess you'll be typing in a thing. And if you have a connection with one person, y'all can actually slide in like a little private room with just the two of you guys on Zoom.
So
and get to know
basically,
each
in
other.
2020, you meeting the representative.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
So these days, so you think a dating site, dating profiles, all that stuff is just setting you up to meet a representative of a person?
Because you
It's
can
not
write a
true
profile
love.
It's not
of
them.
who you think you are. Like you could say anything.
I want to get the job, girl. I'm gonna look at
Not-
what
It's a
your
resume.
company needs.
That's true.
It's a resume.
Like an interview.
Let me
That's
sell.
true.
resume.
Let me sell.
I'm gonna sell
real
myself.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
So y'all don't think that y'all can find true love on these dating sites?
No, because you trying to
You only
like,
meeting
trying to
fake
attract
people, is what you're
yeah,
saying.
you're trying to attract people. So you saying what you think people want to hear.
But what if I have my
But
profile
attract
up
people.
there and I say I want to be married? Like I want to meet my mate. You're still going to say I'm selling myself as a
No.
representative?
But when you meet these people through these, let's say it's a video chat that this is how you guys interact, you're going to see the side of that person, and you're only going to show the side of you that you
That you-
care.
But
to
how is that
show.
different
Right,
than
that you
any
want.
other
in
year,
real
though?
life. But now it's different because since everything is so condensed and you have to do it via social media, via whatever, you're not interacting. Sometimes people can fake it, but to an extent. When you're in
Right.
person, you're not gonna hold that whole
Right.
You're
At
still
some
faking
point,
it.
the real
You're
you is
still-
gonna
you're
come
gonna
out.
crack. You're gonna
Right.
crack.
Nah, you
Right.
know, hell
Like,
no.
your true colors are gonna show
They're
eventually.
still faking it. It's going to take
We're
about 3,
still-
4, 5 dates
still.
before their
5?
real you come
5?
out. They're still going to be faking it in
So
person.
if
The
it's-
only thing different
so-
from online and in
so
person is no filters.
The timeline. So let's say it's a timeline.
Mm-hmm.
So if it takes you 3 months to break down someone to who they really are in person, if you're meeting someone via social media, that can be a year long because you don't know. Maybe it's a long distance thing. So now you have to make sure you add all these additional factors. So you're dating someone on a social media site or whatever dating.
So you're just
app.
saying it takes longer to get to the
longer.
real
Yeah.
them.
So how
Okay.
you can't be in a rush if you're dating to marry and you're. doing
definitely
it that
can't
I
way.
be
don't
in a
feel like you
rush.
should be in a rush anyway.
No, regardless, but I feel like
Regardless.
that adds to the time.
'Cause
I
you
feel
never
like
really
that will
know.
add to the time.
Yeah.
Because you have to get to
To
be
know
around
this
the
outside
person.
of-
Yeah, how much can I tolerate you
Yeah.
when we're together?
Can I be around you without
physically?
getting bored?
Yeah.
Can I be around you without wanting to punch you in your throat? Yeah.
It takes longer to get to that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you definitely can't be in a rush anyway if you're
If you're trying to be
not on these
serious
dating
and-
sites because you dating not just one person, you dating about 6, 7, 8,
Unless
10
you're
motherfuckers at the
on-
same
I'm not
time,
even gonna say
and then
it.
you rotating all these people.
That just
and
made me
then-
think about this show on Netflix. I forget the name. I think it may be like Love at First Sight, something like that. But it was a bunch of certain amount of
The
a group of
pods?
people. Yes, and they were in the pod. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That really was.
Was that
Cameron
the name of the show? I don't think that
and-
was the name.
Cameron and
'Cause
it's not. No, it's not called the pods. It's
Yeah, I know
like
what you're
Love
talking
at something. Love at First Sight, or something like that. But
When they
had
didn't
the
see
pods.
them at first, they would just got
Yes.
to know who they were without looking at them.
And it's
first.
something like that. It really is something like that. You got to kind of like just, like she said, just take a risk, take a sacrifice, be all in her.
Are we looking at ages when we answering these DMs? Is there age requirement?
No. But if
A
I
lot of people don't put their age on their bio though. So how
Right.
would you know their age?
You won't know till it's too late.
I mean, if I'm getting to know you, I'm
Well,
gonna
you
ask
gonna
your
know
age.
if he's too old if his face is all the way up to the camera.
Yeah, but how they take the pictures, right?
Them
They take the
selfies are
pictures
the
like this.
telltale. Them should be right here.
See if they nostrils.
Every time it's like this.
Get
Like,
Pop-Pop.
who taught you how to take these selfies?
Whose uncle is this?
So what questions are we asking when we answer these DMs?
My
So we
first
trying to get
date
to know them.
post COVID came from my DM.
See? There we go.
Was that
And-
the picnic that you postponed it to like the next month?
Exactly. But the only reason out of whatever DMs I had in my DM was obviously his consistency and then his approach. I'm like, okay, you keep insisting on going on a date. After being persistent. I'm like, what
to
do you
go
want
on
to
a
do?
date and not come to my house.
Yeah, so
That's the
exactly.
difference.
Oh my God, yes.
During this
Force.
quarantine, let me come see you.
He
So let me take-
planned out and told me exactly what he
And
had
that's-
planned out.
That's what I
Even
said about
though
being
I
creative.
did not go, I did not take that initial date and actually go. It opened up the conversation because you're not trying to, get me to your house,
Right.
come to my house. You're not trying to get me in a secluded place.
You don't feel like
you're
it's an
not-
ulterior
Exactly. I'm
motive.
okay,
You feel like he genuinely wanna get to know you.
Exactly. The
Right.
conversation
That's the
started
difference.
flowing. Just started
That's the
talking about,
difference.
regular life. What do you do? What do I do? And then I'm like, oh, okay. So that's what made me. I'm like, okay. So if I do entertain, it was his approach,
Right.
and what he, proposed for us to do. That was the only different thing. Other people, don't get me wrong. After that, I've gotten, random requests to meet me at the park to run, and I'm all for it. Let's do something different.
Or
because
they'll
you have
hate
to think.
gorgeous you every single day, but not have a plan for this.
Like,
or,
for
or-
what?
or
What?
like,
No.
why?
Like,
why
what is
are
it that you're trying to get
What
to?
is it?
What's
What do
the
you want,
end
sir?
point? What do you What do you want at the end of the day? What is it that you trying to? What you in my DM for? Like, what is it that you really want from me?
So he had a whole plan, and this is what I want to do. I'm going to take you out, and we're going to do this and that.
Their
And it was so
intentions.
romantic, and so that's what got you.
And I met his representative.
Oh, damn! I was rooting for this guy. I just damn.
it sounded good.
So that ain't even work.
It sounds good. It did. Up
No,
until
but that's how I answered the DM. You said how do we engage?
Yeah.
So we date, move forward. It is what it is.
So I guess back to
Right.
the dating site. Just sign up for dating site.
Yeah, no Christian Mingle.
No.
Have you signed up for a dating site before?
Never.
Remember that time I tried to get Mariella? I text Mariella like, "Come on, go on this sign up for this dating site with me. Let's see." I just want to be
my God.
nosy.
She always
Just say she's talking about sugardaddy.com.
She always want to partner in crime with some shit. You
I
so
just
you
wanna
was
be
signed. You was trying to
nosy.
sign
I
up
just
and
wanna
you
see
tried to
who
get
was up there because I be knowing.
You signed up?
No.
Me neither.
I never had to pay.
That's not my
either.
thing.
I just want to see.
It's crossed my mind in the past, but it's not.
I
my
kind of like halfway
Never.
set my mom's up a page.
You
on
know
some-
what I
That's the
always
furthest I did.
always wanted to do, and call me weird if you want. Those speed dating.
No.
I think those do look
Oh,
kind of
Mariella, I would
Speed
take her
dating.
to a speed dating, but me,
I think
wanna know
those
what's
do
fun?
look kind of interesting.
know what's
A
fun?
little fun. I just
Well, unless I'm
something
drunk.
different.
I could talk with them.
You know what? I would rather do a speed dating than a dating site. Dating sites to me are just people want to fuck. That's all that is. It's just crazy, desperate, nasty ass people that
You
just
feel like
fuck.
that's how you felt this entire time about it, or just now?
The entire time. Yeah, the way I said it, right? I'm sorry. So, the dating site is out, but speed dating?
Yeah, speed dating.
Maybe
cool.
D&D
I want
should
to do
host
it
the
just for
speed dating.
fun. No, we spoke about this. Then we said to just do it for fun.
Yeah.
Just like go have drinks and.
And you know that's
do
when
speed
things
dating for
happen
fun.
too, when you do stuff just
But
for
see,
fun.
that's when we meet that
Lord.
crazy ass Jeffrey or something who will be stalking us.
Who's Jeffrey? What made you call
I'm
us
just saying,
Jeffrey?
like a stalker, and then they'll be following us. So we gotta
Yo.
be careful because the ones we don't like the most be falling in love with us.
Oh, girl, tell me about it. You
what's
missed
it-
the whole hickey.
But you know what I think? The speed dating will also
Yes.
open your mind up. So you know how we just
To different
said
stuff.
how we control it? Oh, he ain't this height. He ain't got that. He ain't got that. Speed dating is just like here in your face.
Yeah,
this
because
is me.
personality.
And that's
Yeah.
true, right? Nothing but so it's genuine because that's nothing but them.
Because
They-
this go back to me dating a lot of ugly guys,
right,
but I end up liking something about them.
a lot.
She gonna try to keep pushing that I date ugly guy
Marv,
thing.
I'm
So
gonna
we
need
can
you to add
listen.
emphasis to that a lot. Part.
Listen,
We're
Keena,
listening.
How about-
Keena, she's
how about
no.
only?
Keena, she thinks she's slick. She keeps trying to push this I date ugly guy emphasis so we could be like, oh, she got a good heart. That's the kind of girl I like.
Nice.
She look past all.
If they
Get your
ugly,
ass out of here.
oh well.
What you talking, guys?
She love him though. She do love him.
Do y'all think
She
that's like
do.
an insecurity thing of me or something? Like I only date ugly or old? You think I'm like?
Nah, I think
Like,
it's about a
I'm
preference.
intimidated by other guys.
Personally,
No, we
I
know.
can't date a guy
Definitely
that's
not.
too cute because I
Right.
can't be in competition with you.
Exactly. That's the
Definitely
reason
not.
why. And you already know that goes back
And
to
maybe
us.
if you want to call it an insecurity, it is what it is.
Because
But that goes back to us scanning the profiles. It's like if you too fucking cute, what you gonna do next? Because I know a bunch of you entertaining a bunch of bitches.
posting too much video and all that. Ooh, I just
Too many
like, ooh,
bitches. Look at all these
he
bitches
I mean, but
laughing
ugly
at
niggas
you.
do that
Ooh,
shit
he corny.
too.
No,
Like
yeah,
I feel like
'cause my
I feel
old
like
ugly
fine
nigga, ooh.
niggas, females, whatever. I feel like everybody be entertaining. If that's what they want to do, that's what they gonna do. I don't feel like whether they cute, ugly, fine, handsome, whatever. I feel like they gonna
Girl,
entertain whatever
let's
they
stop
want to
Girl,
entertain.
girl, you would date the guys that you would think is probably like bottom tier.
Chill.
Not to call them all ugly, bottom tier. And they would still do you dirty. And they're like,
would.
okay, so I
Right.
lower my standards.
You get what I'm saying? And you
just
said
for you.
right.
I just
so
had a
I'm gonna go out
conversation
looking for-
yesterday with somebody who you would think got mad chicks in a DM because we were talking about the whole DM thing
And they just
too.
be chilling.
And I was like, y'all know your junk is lit. He like the ideal. You would think like girls is probably like throwing their drawers at him when he walked by, the buff and junk and just like people like damn. He claimed, I don't know how true this is, but he claimed that's just all for entertainment. Like his posts and stuff is all for entertainment. But you know the back pictures on
Yeah.
purpose and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You like these towels in my bathroom, but you know good and well we ain't looking at the fucking towels in the bathroom.
Oh, like Ryan?
he said, oh, my boyfriend from the tattoo guy?
Like Ryan?
Yeah, just like that thirst trapping pictures. He said it's all for entertainment though. He claimed that his DM don't be like that.
I mean, I
that they
believe
be
that
in his
sometimes.
DM. Like women be, he don't have to do nothing.
But he
I
be
believe it.
yours. Okay.
Wait, so that was another good point. Wait, so I mean, but then that goes to say what we just said. Some people consistent and they genuine about it. So I mean, he might genuinely want to get to know
Get your
you.
hand out of here.
I mean, how many conversations y'all done had? Because you said, well, I was just having this conversation. How many conversations?
How many of those conversations? Nah, we cool. That's my problem.
See, no, see.
That's my problem.
No,
Everybody
yeah,
my
I
friend.
See, she
They
play too
befriending the
much.
niggas.
Right. I mean, we got
This
so
is
many
talking about she
friends.
play too much. This is what I mean when she play too much. Cause see, she be entertaining shit.
Yeah, that too. That's
She-
my
'cause she
problem.
played
I'll
too
entertain
much.
it. I will entertain something, but then
And then get turned out by the quickest, I swear to God, it's hereditary. Get turned out so fast by the simplest shit. Mr. Fart a lot. Like it's just it's just like, and now I'm blaming God. I've been turned the fuck out to. First of all, let me just tell y'all, let me just go ahead and just throw that. If you're coming to pick somebody up, talk to somebody, like pulling up on somebody, anything like that, do not. And I'm so serious. I don't give a damn who it is, girl, female, boy, guy. Do not pull up to where I'm at, okay? And I come to your car and it's some like fart in that car. Why do it smell
Cause
like
that
that? Like why? Why would you? You should have. I don't even care if you had to spin a block one more time. Do not.
Act like you missed
Let
the
me
house,
right,
right?
right. Miss the house. Spin a
but
block. Do
excuse me,
not.
we just talking about meeting representatives and we want to meet the real person. Now that's a real him. He's a human.
But you
He's
ain't like it,
human.
so we don't want to hear
No,
none
but
of that
let me
shit.
know. Don't hit me. No, yeah.
We don't want to hear that.
So
No, he was a bag over the head type of nigga, just a nice body, so he can't
That's
be
it.
farting.
That's exactly what it was, John. I'm glad you said it because that's
Exactly what it
exactly what it
was.
was. It wasn't nothing but body.
Bag
I promise you.
over
He
the
have no.
head
Yes,
kind
he's a
of guy.
bad.
Wow.
That was it. That
so
was
we
it.
want to meet the representative to a certain extent then? Cause,
No, I just
'cause-
want to meet you, but you without, first of all, first, second, third, what you said? You said up until the fifth. Up until then, you better not fart nowhere near.
so you can't fart to the face.
No. I just feel like you a little too goddamn comfortable.
What about talking about bubble guts or anything like that?
Now that's not different. Like on some, it depends on the
yeah,
type of
talking about
personality.
it.
Like you're like, I got. It depends on the personality. Like that's
Yeah.
just how you are, and I get that. I've already got that from day one. We good. But when you just
what-
one way and then I come around and it smell like straight.
I'm feeling bad. Feeling bad people. So we want to
No, you should have blew his fucking spot. That's what you should have did.
blew him up.
She did when she stopped entertaining his ass. that was
That was
the
it.
spot
No,
right there.
because you
He
know
knew.
that's on his conscience. Like, damn, I wonder if she smelt it.
First of all, you had the audacity to pull up, poop in the car
Pooh, that
before I come out to the car, and you ain't even attempt to air that shit out.
So what if we on a speed date and somebody's like, oh my God, I'm just so nervous. He's so beautiful. And he's like sweating all over the place.
That's cute and
or what if he does something embarrassing
like little
on
corny
the speed
flattering,
date?
but like I'm not.
What if he accidentally pooped at the speed date?
At the speed date? While we sitting at the table together? I mean, listen.
So
I know.
My point is,
no.
y'all talking about, we meeting a representative. We want to meet the real people. These are real. We're talking about real people here. People fart. They get nervous.
No, well, we
That's
all
fine,
give out a representative because
they're gonna lie and not
just
gonna
like
tell
us.
you that they got
That's just
7
like
baby
us.
mamas. They're not
Everybody
gonna
and
tell you
mama.
that in the beginning.
First of all,
everybody and their mama swear like we just the cool. Okay, we are cool, whatever. But see, even with this podcast starting, that go from us being on the phone for 3-4 hours to the morning, and the next day we on social media like I don't know what the hell we talking
tagging
about.
each other in
Like,
and doing this.
Everybody like, what y'all was talking about? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? And they just think we probably talking about sexual stuff or whatever, like gossip. Okay, everybody gossip. We all gossip. Nobody
Right.
cannot say they do not gossip. But we sitting there talking about us being parents, how to parent, relationship, baby daddy drama,
Right.
work, everything. But they just assume like they about to get some hot shit. Like,
Right.
Or that
what
we
y'all
on the phone talking about people.
what y'all talking about? So they just assume like we just cool, not knowing if we sit here stressed like, girl, I'm ready to leave my fucking job. I'm tired of the job. Like
that's because we make.
like,
I
you
feel
know-
like we make it look good. You know what I'm saying? Like we make it look so good because we do this shit with ease. Like don't nobody
real,
know
we'll complain.
on some real shit. Don't nobody
that's-
really know except for like us and like the ones that's closest to
No,
us.
that go
They
back to that
know.
meme when they be like, you post something and the ugly dude respond and the good looking one be like, go to bed or something.
And
What's that?
yeah, you post something for attention from
For attention
for
from the
your
one you
crush.
like.
And then he be like, all right, good night. No, does he even say the thing they said?
And the one
bad
that
it
you ain't
sound
thinking
like
about
that.
Oh,
respond
yeah.
back, y'all funny. Really?
So
they
that's
got a
just
meme
like
like
that.
that?
We probably posting stuff and they looking at us a different way and they not even getting it. Like,
No, but that's the whole point of getting to know somebody and build with them and shit like that. When you get to know somebody, then you'll know. Because just first glance and first impressions and shit like that, that's something different. Actually getting to know somebody and being genuine about learning someone, not just you and just chilling and having fun, casual shit, but actually learning someone is totally
But that
different.
takes time. That takes so much time.
It
so
does,
why
but
not
it has
just
to be a reason that's gonna make you want to
So
do
why not
that.
just answer these motherfucking DMs?
No, 'cause I'm
answer
not.
about 10 of them DMs a day. Get to know them because you're not going to know the person until later on.
no, because if it's
No, let me
pants
stop you.
baggy,
No.
Let me
and
stop you.
He
Okay.
don't got a haircut. and
When
stuff like
you're
that.
talking to someone, how many people are you allowed to talk to?
Right.
It depends.
That's a
I feel
good
like that's
question.
something that y'all should talk about anyway.
Who's
Like
y'all?
when I start to date someone, I'm going with dating someone, going someone, getting to know someone, talking to someone, whatever the case is. That's something that is going to be a conversation. I want to know that ahead of time, like what you doing, who you entertaining, how many people. Like, let me know what's up, so I
But
know what it is.
How many people
we need
really
to talk
be
about
honest?
this?
Like we talk about,
Some
we
people
want
are real
people to be
honest.
honest, but really when somebody actually, they be like, I ain't really dating nobody.
Some
like
people
that.
be honest. Some
I
people
ain't going to give a
lie.
number, but
honestly-
I'm going to tell you.
But eventually
And I
you're
expect
gonna
you to.
right.
Eventually,
But
yeah.
eventually you're gonna know the truth because truth always come out anyway, sooner or later. And if it don't, we got ways of finding it. So it is what it is.
So now to my next question, right? So since it's okay because we are establishing an agreement,
Right.
that we're talking to multiple people, how long can you talk to multiple people for?
I don't know.
So
I've
y'all
never
start
done
fucking
that.
raw.
It depends. Oh, of course.
Okay, so you fucked him already.
She just killed everything. I'm like, wait. I don't even know.
Well, it's about the time. If you
This
give this
is,
person most of your time, it's just like I don't even want you texting this motherfucker.
This is past my
Until
Like-
y'all start fucking raw.
This past my
fuck
point
the
of
fucking
expertise.
wrong. Like I'm giving you a lot of my time. We spend
I
a lot
don't
of
know.
time together. Why are you
Yeah.
fucking them raw, Crystal? Y'all they ain't for me.
First of all, this is a hypothetical situation. I'm just saying,
just
if
saying.
y'all there, you can't be fucking somebody
no,
raw
I
and then be going, okay, see you later, and you
No,
know he going by
yeah,
his business,
yes,
you going
that's
by your
weird.
business.
Like, if
that's
you-
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if y'all are established enough that we're at
We
this
having
level,
sex.
then damn, that's that's at the top
This
of the list.
comfortable,
We
yeah.
could probably add some other stuff in there after that, but I feel like that is a definite.
No, but I need to know that before we even do that, so that once we do that, if I find out anything after the fact, we're like,
Right.
no, you
Right.
because I'm not even about to get that close and comfortable with you if you doing other stuff. No, we're not even. If you doing what you do,
So it's okay.
people need to be honest.
If you have a partner already, that y'all was already having unprotected sex with, and now y'all just start dating other people,
I'm not
but y'all
getting,
still having sex,
No,
it's
I'm
still
not-
okay for y'all
no.
just to keep having unprotected
No,
sex,
I'm not
and y'all
getting
both know y'all dating other,
No,
like,
that's-
other people.
that's what I'm
No.
saying.
No.
See,
You're dating new people. We're not bringing old
No,
people into
right.
this.
This is
We're
why I
leaving
need to
the
know.
people in the past.
This is why I need to
Literally, my
know
mind
what's
fell.
what, and this is why we need to have that conversation.
But
Whether you lie or not is up to you, but this is
in
why
the
we need to
past.
have that conversation beforehand, because I'm not trying to wait to get to that type of point to be like, oh, well, you told me, or I didn't know, or we're not doing that. No, what are we doing? What would you like?
Y'all
Y'all
not
be honest.
asking.
Give me the choice. No, I'm gonna let it
Y'all not even
know.
asking, y'all just fucking.
No, I need to know. Hello,
I'm
what's up?
asking.
You trying to get to know me? Okay, so who else you get? Who
No,
else
I-
are you trying to get to know?
I
Is
set-
it just
I
me or
set-
what?
I'm setting ground
Can I
rules.
say
I wanna know.
something?
Go ahead. What? What? Yeah, I don't like that. What you about to say?
I be making people up.
You can't be telling your fucking
As
secret.
in, no, she told this
To make
already. We
them
gonna
jealous?
delve into this. As in what?
Okay, so there's been time where someone is trying to, talk to me, or I am talking to somebody, or engaging in some kind of future dating activity. And there's been time that I've said that I am dating, or I am talking to other people, just to leave that option open.
Okay.
Just
Just to see where it goes.
Oh, just
that's
that, but
not-
you ain't
yeah.
making up no lies like about
Like his
shit y'all
name is
went
Henry.
through.
No. I just.
Oh, I've been dating him, but he act like this way.
No,
you
no,
ain't,
no,
you
no,
ain't
no,
making
no,
up
no,
no
no, no,
full
no,
personality for
If you,
him.
I've literally
Okay,
went.
okay.
Some people have approached me. Yes, I'm. Are you?
Okay.
Yes, I'm talking to somebody.
So then you choose how you approach.
Apparently, they never asked about this other person once they're interested.
No, see, and that's why.
They don't
And see, no,
That's what
You feel like you're a little competition.
I feel like that's how you-
competition.
That's how you know that they're on
Damn, I
some
get my
bullshit.
secret
Because
out.
why wouldn't you be like, so who is it? Okay, I feel like I want to get to know you on my own. I don't want you doing what I'm, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you doing that. I want you to get to know me just how I'm going to get to know you. If you sit here and say like, oh, I'm talking to this
But
person.
I
that I'm
haven't
over-
done that to somebody that I'm
No,
like
but I'm saying
really.
no, but still,
feeling.
what I'm saying is
It's
the
just
fact
you
that
don't
they
know
even
what
think
to
that, like the fact that they think that, and they're not sitting here saying
way you can
like,
slide off
I
and
don't-
disappear.
I don't
Thank
feel,
you.
I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, that's what she could slide off and disappear, and they be like, "Oh, it must be that other guy.
I mean,
Must
can
have been better."
But I mean, if you slide
And
off and
that's where
disappear,
the hickey came from, Crystal.
but can't you do that without them thinking that you're dating with somebody else? Like, you can't just go ghost without it? Because no.
Yes, girl. I posted a picture the other day, and I was by the waterfront with my friend,
Vin?
a girlfriend, and I promise you, I got a whole heartfelt message the next day of how from more than one person actually. People took that
I'm
picture
living
and
through you, Ella.
the scenery as if I should have been there with a man. Realistically, I was there with two females. We were just hanging out when we decided to go by the water. But the picture that was taken of me,
It's
two
romantic,
people,
yeah.
they took it like, oh, I see you there with your little boy toy was one of the messages, and then the other one was, that's why you didn't answer. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were on a date. Like, really? I could have corrected that,
could've
but
had
then
my
that
damn
means
son.
that I owe you an explanation.
That's another
and I'm kind of an
turn-off.
asshole sometimes.
That's a
and I'm
turn
like,
off. That's a turn
I
off
left
for me.
it there because
That's a turn off for
believe
me.
what you want to believe.
Don't just
I don't owe you an
assume-
explanation. We're not dating.
No, don't just assume because I'm doing something.
Damn,
I
they
got to be
doing it
doing
like
it
that?
with somebody I'm fucking
Yeah.
with. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm
Off
doing
a picture,
something on
girl.
you. That's
People
a
are
turn
reading
off.
your whole life off a picture.
That's
we-
a turn off.
We doing it in one way, and they're doing it another
course,
way too.
yes.
They're doing it too.
Well, we do it.
I mean,
But to confront her about it,
happens
Oh yeah, I don't
sometimes.
confront nobody.
So all of that to say, what are we open to? Online Facebook, because on Facebook got a whole Facebook dating.
Well,
app.
I have.
They do.
Well, let's talk about, have you ever hooked up with somebody on Facebook? Well, social media. Have you ever hooked up with somebody?
Yes.
Like sexual too? Shit, I have. What the fuck? What the fuck? Have you? Yes or no?
I haven't, but the way she's sipping this goddamn tea, that ain't there.
Talk about what time, what
The
place,
way
what
she's
year.
sipping this
what
tea, that's
wants you
not
to ask,
even
so
there.
Which time, which place, which year? It's like, like
It
so we have,
happens.
and what made us
You ever
fall for it?
hooked up with somebody from MySpace?
I guess I
maybe?
live like.
What?
Wait, my.
She really?
Oh.
Backdated. Yeah.
I never had a
You better not say.
MySpace.
You better not say
I
Black
can't-
Planet.
I can't even think of what made me do it. Like,
I never
give
did-
them the time. I
don't
think it's
know.
just probably where I was at in life, and
Mutual
the
friends.
person
Did you
I was-
guys have
the
any
person I
mutual
was
You just
friends?
want
dealing
to
with-
fuck? What you?
Did you have
We
any
had
mutual
mutual friends.
Because that's also one thing that makes it different. It makes it easier for you to engage with someone when you have mutual
It
friends.
depends. People be funny and shit on Facebook. It was funny.
Get her. Get her.
And it be like mad girls and stuff on
Get
the
her.
show.
I
I
Like,
ain't gonna
oh,
lie,
Get her,
I love
yo.
me a funny nigga. I love me a funny nigga. I'm like, yo, I'll be high and everything.
Y'all, we
and
play
you,
too
you know, I
much.
be having my moments when I just be posting hella shit. So
But I don't entertain the funny
Mm.
niggas because I've always assumed that all the bitches is saying, "Oh, you so funny, I just love you." But,
Because that's what you be thinking.
yeah, because that's what I be thinking. I'm like, this nigga's so funny. I can
no,
just imagine.
because like one of the dudes, he used to always give me shout outs and shit under his fucking posts. So he didn't do that to everybody else.
So,
I'm
so
like,
why did you hook up with the guy? You just want,
he was funny. He was tall.
and you just wanted to fuck.
We had a lot of
Answer the
mutual.
question.
That was
you
it.
We
just
had a
wanted
lot
to,
of
like,
That
where
was
was
it.
your head?
We had a
though?
lot of
That was
mutual
it.
money friends. You know, people with money type of thing. And he was a little older.
So the point you answered, but you ain't had no intentions of making this your man.
No.
Okay,
No.
you answered
I didn't.
or you do it. No,
I answered because he seemed like a genuinely good person.
Somebody that you could-
The conversation was good. We had good connection, just conversation. Then it went to the phone. And if I can go
in
hours
your
with-
head,
in
in
my
your
head.
mind, what did you think was going to result in that? Though is what I'm saying. You didn't know you wanted to see.
I had no intentions.
Okay.
Personally, I'm not in a dating space.
Okay.
I was open to it just for the sake of meeting new people. But this given moment right now, that person knew that the minute you engaged with me, nothing more was going to come out of it because I'm not ready
For all of that.
to be
Right.
unselfish.
Right.
So
So
they
you just
engage
wanted
with
to
me.
date.
Yeah, just let's
That's
go on a
fine.
date, let's meet each other, let's see what's up. And the person believed that they can change my mind. And that
Right.
It's
was
like a
it.
lot of work for that man. And what
It
about
is.
you,
What
Keena?
about you, Kingdom?
No, I have never. What y'all said?
Okay, forget her. She back up.
Never.
She just
She in a relationship, girl.
cut I'm in love.
So
If I wasn't dating nobody, I am not about to be. I get no ew. Because people just, I don't like people like that.
The
all
people-
time.
I-
it got to take a certain type of person to get my attention. For
Damn.
real, for real. I ain't
This
gonna
one,
hold
don't
you.
even don't. I'm telling
I'm
you
not
right
gonna
now,
hold you. It got to take a certain type of person. It is what it is.
Don't even hit her up at all. Because
Well.
this ain't
What about
it.
you, Chris?
Well,
they gotta know how to dress.
It's-
They gotta be funny. They gotta be tall. Well, they gotta look tall because the motherfuckers gonna be tall.
they
I
got
have, but,
right. They be
a lot,
lying.
a lot
They
of the guys I
catfish.
have entertained were people I had already known.
See?
Like, I already knew them.
And
We
that's
would
why
just
I said,
happen
are
to
we
be.
going
That is
back?
definitely my comfort zone.
You know what I mean? There's
Everybody
people
I
already
ever
known.
dated, I knew them.
There,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was one that I didn't know forever, and I was ignoring his DMs forever for over a year. But he hit me with the whole like, I'm willing, whatever I gotta do, whatever I gotta
I
do
had the most
to
amazing
work for.
date.
And I feel like I done ignored your ass for over a year already.
And you're
You still
still-
So
on
you
it?
gonna get like missing teeth on chance? Missing teeth.
Whoa! It's somebody missing a side tooth.
Oh, wait.
No. If you,
Oh, man.
No. Side, side tooth. You no. Get your tooth
Because he's
together.
been very consistent for like, how many? 3 years? 2 years? 3 years?
Oh, man.
All right, guys. So stay tuned because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a part 2, 3, 4 to this about dating, our dating experiences when we actually did hook up with these people, or what was said, what was done, or Facebook drama,
Right.
dating site drama. But
Ooh, hold on.
that is a
because-
snippet of dating.
Worst
Don't save it. You gotta
experiences.
hold it. That's
Best
a snippet
experiences.
of dating in COVID 2020.